going on, vinyl community? Welcome to another video with the Record Spinner. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Kiss, the Revenge Kronicles 5LP bootleg colored vinyl box set. This is the newest installment in the Kiss Chronicles series that focus in on certain tours that the band has done over the years, or bring together various shows that the band did from a period of time, and they've decided, they as in the bootleg community, have decided to focus in on the Revenge Tour from 1992. It is still in the mailer's box that I received it in from the mail, so this is going to be a true, genuine unboxing in every sense, straight out of the box, and I will showcase everything, talk about the shows featured and whatnot. It's all going to be good stuff. So enough of the chit-chat, let's jump into what this video is all about. Let's see, what do we got? Alright, and here we go. Sweet. So, it comes in a nice resealable bag here, as you can see. Give you guys a nice shot at the hype sticker. And it says, Kiss, the Revenge Chronicles, limited edition 5LP blue vinyl, 180 gram, 350 copies, and this is copy number 85 out of 350. Now, there are two versions out there. There's the blue version, and then there's also like a reddish-orangish version, and I kind of stuck with the blue since it kind of somewhat matches the sort of murkiness of the color scheme of the Revenge artwork. So let's get this out of the resealable bag. And, alright, we are in. So, here is the front of the box. Great band shot there, which I haven't seen before. And here is the back. Nice sort of humorous shot of the band there. And then there's the track list for the two shows featured in the set, which I'll get into once we dive into the box itself. Lift up lid comes off just like this. And first up we have, this is the numbered certificate, which has the number of this copy of the box with a nice band photo. And then here is a brief write-up from the Godfather Records. Kind of talks about the shows featured in this box. And also I find it interesting how Larry Mazer is the one that is quoted to have written this sort of brief kind of liner note type thing, because obviously Larry Mazer was Kiss's manager from 87 until 94. I don't know if someone that's worked within the official realm would go ahead and write up something like this. It's probably just put there and it's not actually, Larry Mazer, doing the writing, but I don't know, something interesting to point out. And obviously, as you can tell, this box was more than likely put out by the Godfather Records, since they are a rather well-known and reputable bootleg label. They do a lot of fancy CD products, and obviously they've branched into vinyl, and they've been responsible for all of the Chronicles releases at this point. So, next up we have an insert here. Cool band shot there. And we open it up. And we have various live shots of the band members playing on the Statue of Liberty stage. So there you can see it right there. There's the actual face itself. And then during War Machine, it shows the skull. And then you have the strippers on for the song Take It Off. And here is a rather cool shot of all the pyrotechnics going off and the audience just absolutely loving it. Cool stuff. Amazing. Now let's dig into the shows. So the first show is from after the Gold Rush in Tempe, Arizona on April 27th, 1992. Now, before they would go on to do the Revenge Tour as we all know it, they did a string of club shows in the U.S., and then they also did a British tour around, I want to say, spring going into summer, and then the big Revenge Tour commenced around, I want to say, like around the fall of 92. So they did a string of club shows, and as you can tell, they were really just honing in on the classics set list-wise for these club shows. which is absolutely phenomenal. And I will say the sound quality of the shows featured in this set are fantastic audience recordings, so there's no soundboards or anything, but believe me, they are absolutely enjoyable. And plus, I think that's the sign of the times, because once you get into the 90s, you know, the equipment starts becoming a bit more, I guess, unique in the sense that, you know, there's better sounding recordings out there than perhaps some of the ones that we may have gotten in like the 70s or going into the 80s. So it's all good stuff. And here is the first LP, and this comes on a nice sort of, I want to say like a marbled blue turquoisey kind of colored vinyl. It looks absolutely nice, and as you can see, the center labels use graphics from the Revenge artwork, which is quite cool. And then moving on to the second LP. Here, basically the same deal across the board in terms of the labels and color of the vinyl. So that is for the club show, and now we get to the main arena show from the Brendan Byrne Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey, home state, on October 9th, 1992. So this is pretty much what was the basis for when the band was recording a live 3 in the Midwest around November in Detroit, Indianapolis, and Cleveland. So as you can see there, that set list, it is absolutely phenomenal with tracks featured from Revenge and various other albums and such. It's very much in, you know, classics territory. And let's see what we got here. Once again, same deal across the board. And going into the second LP. Also, I have to say, I think this is the I don't know if there's other Revenge tour bootlegs out there that are spread across 3 LPs, but given how tight the band sounded at this point, with the addition of Eric Singer in the lineup, the band's really sounding tight and on fire with these various shows. So, you know, it's really cool to hear some fresh blood being brought into the band after of course, the unfortunate passing of Eric Carr. And it's, honestly, I think it's the band actually feeling comfortable being out of the makeup. Because granted, you know, when they came out with Lick It Up, you know, that very much could have gone hand in hand with Creatures of the Night in terms of just the style and the vibe that they were going for. And then, like, once they kind of got into Animalize, Asylum, and Crazy Nights, they kind of went glammy and poppy. They kind of lost touch. But once they got to Revenge, roughly almost 10 years after they took the makeup off, they finally felt at home. And then by that point, it was only a matter of time, a couple of years, until the band would, you know, get with the original lineup, put the makeup back on, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, anyways, that's enough context being brought in, because if you're watching this and you're a Kiss fan, you already know the backstory. But I am excited to dig into this box set, and I'm kind of curious as to when the next Chronicles set will come. It seems like they've been really churning these out quite, not quickly, but quite frequent. However, from a insider source, I've heard that there's going to be a little bit of a break in releases until probably, I want to say, maybe Christmas time, and that's when all the fresh product will be rolling out. So we'll see what it's like. My wallet's ready, and of course, you'll be the first to know about it. So there you guys go. That is my unboxing of the Kiss, the Revenge Chronicles 5LP colored vinyl bootleg box set. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video, and most importantly, keep the records spinning.